I'm Jennifer Day.
And I'm Eddie Day. We are the parents of Anna Violet Day. We were very blessed to get palliative care involved very early on. They were able to coordinate things for us that we couldn't. Clearly, when you have a child with a terminal syndrome, waiting is not exactly the best course of action. So they were able to step in and get us appointments that normally you would have to wait 6 to 8 months. They were able to make sure that her entire care team was on the same page as we were and what we wanted for her. I like to think of them as like the ultimate mediator between the parents and the doctors. They were like the head coach. Everything would involve palliative care to make sure that it aligned with what we wanted for Anna.
They have just a wide variety of people on the palliative care team, and that not only helps the child, but helps the parents as well.
The whole goal is to make sure that you have a support system on the inside as well as, family, friends, and organizations. If we wanted certain testing done that, a doctor who may not have been as familiar with Zellweger syndrome wasn't so sure that she needed that test, palliative care would step in and we would get the test. If we didn't want to do certain things, they would step in and make sure those things were not ordered. Or if they were ordered, they would stop them from happening.
Palliative care was with us the entire journey.
They were also very important in getting hospice care involved when it was time. Not to say that Anna was expected to pass away at any moment. It's just they saw the regression and they wanted to get that support system in place.
Even when Anna went to hospice, her palliative care team was still right there in every decision that was made. Anna's palliative care doctor was the main doctor that hospice communicated with.
Anna was in hospice.
It was over a year.
Yeah, actually over a year she was in hospice care. So, it was definitely not an absolute end of life situation.
So hospice, they came in twice a week and they would just make sure that she had everything that she needed.
They were there to make sure that we had the medications to keep her comfortable. They were there to make sure that we had a support system for us in place and making sure that we had access to therapies, offering counseling. They were able to get us somewhat of a bit of a respite care. Not so much we could leave the house with a caregiver, but we had someone that could stay with Anna while I worked and while Jennifer took a nap. They can be more involved than a palliative care can be because, they can make 2, 3, depending upon the needs, 4 or 5 visits a week. You'll always have a nurse on call that you can call directly. They're there to help administer medications, make sure that any type of pain medication that's needed is obtained. Hospice also works with pharmacies and therapists as well to make sure that the drugs that are needed to keep your child comfortable are available 24/7. And for us, we had 90% of her medications brought to our home.
Hospice offered all
Yeah.
of the extra support for the families and for the child.
We would actually encourage everyone to involve palliative care. They can be an invaluable team that can help with every step along the way. And hospice is so important. They will help ensure that your final wishes are carried out for your warrior, as well as helping you and the family along the way. It's not just about your warrior, it's the entire family.